Do you remember we fell in love? We were Hello, 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 hello. True Grit and Synthesizer Sam, hi. Look at these new emotes, yay! First time ever having them. Wow, I really do go 6 days in between streams now. Why? Sorry. I haven't done a Just Chatting stream in forever because it's made me really nervous. I've suddenly had this desire to not let anyone know what I'm doing about anything. That was a long intro. I always try to make my intros 5 minutes. 5 minutes is like, I know streamers who do 10 minutes of intro. But 5 minutes also make sure I have all my audio stuff hooked up and whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot the Ohio emote. I'm about it. Because it's like the yellow heart, but it's not. It's Ohio. Paul!
Hi, pretty arts and for love, arts and for love.
Hi, pretty too. Tech Guy Paul. We're almost having a stream baby. Really thought we were already at our stream baby, but I guess not. Hey! And thanks for the tier 2. Jeez! Ah! Crazy. Your crown is extra special, though. How are you? Like I said, I haven't done a Just Chatting thing forever. That I don't even remember how to do it. I guess I'm doing it right now. Yeah, there you go, Sam. How was touching grass a few days ago? Sorry I missed it. Touching grass. I've been outside a lot, yeah. Which grass specifically was I touching? Oh, you mean my stream the other day? Which is very industrial, a very industrial part of town, and not grass. Just being outside. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know me streaming like once every 6 days is not good for people who sub. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't guarantee anything. All I can say is maybe sitting here right now doing this Just Chatting will remind me what it's like to be a full-time streamer, because what always had happened was once I get into it, then it's really easy. I don't know. But yo, I feel like I missed something. Maybe I didn't. Should really change that sound alerts thing, huh? Ah! Thank you, Paul, for gifting True Grit. Drifting root. I can't finish that sentence. Hi, yay! Dyslexia. Hi, Dakota. I'm here to say hi, like the title says. I don't know, I'm new here. I was hoping that that's what people would do. Last time I did that, people that I hadn't seen in months came back and were just like, hi, and then they left, and I was like, oh, hi, thanks for thinking of me. Thanks for coming over for a hot second. Missed you. Any new roles coming up for you? Part of me, I haven't been streaming partially because I've just been submitting for stuff non-stop. I've been addicted to my casting apps, and you know what? It's working. I am getting so. Yes, I do have some stuff lined up. One of those things isn't paid. Maybe 2 of those things aren't paid, but they're very good. I don't know how much I should say. One of them that doesn't pay is a dancing thing where I am choreographing a dance. For me, like performing it and choreographing it, and I don't get paid, but I also don't have to pay them to be able to put that piece on the stage and hopefully get it recorded. So, like, that's really cool, because you might know it, if you were here for the first dance stream in December, there was one dance where I was like, I'm making this isn't improv, this is a very rough sketch, I've never done it in my body before, here we go. That's the dance that I'm going to perfect and put on that stage. So, and it's a really, really, really good stage. So I'm hoping it all works out. Hi, Intel Rescue. Or TV spots. Yes, nothing super noteworthy. Or not like for me, anyway. Like big stuff, but extra stuff. What's a good relationship? The supply the second. And you supply the hot. Wait, what? Oh, hot second. It's a good relationship. I supply the second and you supply the hot? They supply the second. Okay. Well, thank you for the compliment. That took me forever to deconstruct. That's my bad. Okay, Beery. Meh. Just been going through Twitter collecting usernames to ban. Can you please tell me more? Like, usernames to ban where? On Twitch? And I don't know. Tell me more. That's a good one, Dakota. I like that one. Dakota, how have you been? I went to a matcha place yesterday, and I thought about putting in an application. But I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because it's like, it's minimum wage, and I gotta value my time, you know? But it's tempting. Because you know I'd be the best worker there. You know I'd be the most passionate. Okay, but consider matcha sarcasm? Wait, do you mean like getting matcha as part of the job? Because you're right. You're right. Free drinks, don't think that I haven't thought about it. I'm actually not done considering it. I just don't want to, I don't want to admit that I might want to get a regular job, because I actually am booking little things here and there. Enough to kind of get by. It's been a long time since I've had a normal job, so I'm like trying to avoid it at all costs, even though I love matcha. Like, I was gonna make a second cup to drink on stream today, because I mean, look at me, I am walking matcha. Power of the sun in the palm of my hand. More that you should respect yourself more than a minimum wage job like that. I know. But if you think it fits, then go for it. Yeah. It's more leaning on the I'm not going to do it side. Like, Paul subbed to me just now. A tier 2. Like, do I really need to get another job? Maybe not. I mean, you guys know that I had to pay off a ton on a dumb credit card today. It ruined my day, because it was a Forever 21 credit card. Oh.
Time to extend those end credits, baby.
Cool
face.
The end credits are already looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, amazing. Thank you. Cheers are always welcome. 1 bit, always welcome. Don't suppose you've seen Streamer Band's Twitter today. I have not. I have not. Should I look that up? I'm gonna look that up. I don't, like, just the Twitter. Can I just look up, is it on the news? Is there an article about it? Streamer. Like, can you summarize if it's bots or some kind of hate rating or etc.? What was it called? Streamer Bands? .com? Reddit? What is this? Twitch partner. This person has been banned 12 hours ago. Oh! Wait, okay. I do remember this existing. Like, just notifying people if partners or affiliates are banned or unbanned, but, Discord bot? No, what's the thesis? So who's gonna join me in a boating adventure? Are you referring to something? Because I want to join for a boating adventure. I mod for hot tea. Oh, hello. Okay, you mod for hot tea. So, going through Twitter, collecting usernames to ban. I mean, okay. You're banning people. You take modding stuff seriously, and it's so cool because, like I always say, I am the worst at modding. Anyway, what I was talking about was that credit card that I had to pay off. It was a Forever 21 credit card that I purchased one outfit from. People that report her. Oh, okay. Ooh. I I got one outfit from it, and it was the outfit that I wore in the showcase that I did in January for that acting intensive thing I did. They were just like, get a free, I don't know, apply and you'll save some money. So I put $30 on the card for the entire outfit. Paid it off, but it got delayed in the mail. And then they didn't tell me about it. They didn't notify me that it came in late, so it just kept accumulating. And then they've been calling me nonstop, and I've been avoiding the calls. Because here's the thing. They're from like Denver, Colorado. They were calling me in the morning when I'm passed out, for sure. So a few times, they've been calling me for the past 4 days. And of course they didn't. Great, this is why I don't do credit cards. They called me like 4 times for the past 4 days. And one of the times, I answered, but I was still in bed, very asleep. So they're like, is this Charmian? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we're here calling on behalf of blah, 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 blah. And because it just sounded so business to me, I'm like, hang up. Like, I didn't care. I do that sometimes. Like, if it's a, like, we're trying to get your car loan or whatever. If it's something like that, then I just will end the call. I don't even make it like, oh, sorry, bye. No, I'm just like, click. Hope they don't mind. Swimming is not required, and I won't be forgetting mine this time. This time. Dude, I love boating. It's getting warmer out. I gotta take the ferry again. Is she cosplaying Willy Wonka? That's such a compliment. I've been thinking about Willy Wonka a lot lately, and it's definitely because of that court case. This is the exact hair length and style of Willy Wonka. You're right. This is a perfect mixture of Willy Wonka and an Oompa Loompa. Perfect combo. What's the way they talk to each other besides it's like shark bait hoo-ha. Well, I know who to prank call in the morning now. You're right, it's me. You can do that. But just, like, don't be offended if I just, like, hang up on you with no notice. Anyway, they're calling from Denver, Colorado, so, like, why would I care? I never trust calls from there. That's nowhere near where I live. And then one time, I was finally fully awake enough today to be like, hi, what's up? And they're like, you have this thing? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, you ready to pay the minimum balance of $41? And I'm like, the minimum balance? That's like more than what I owed originally. What? I paid this off. No, I had to pay $105. On top of the $30 that I paid to pay off the outfit. That outfit's not worth that much money. That's like a day and a half of work for me. Down the drain. For no reason. And if you say this is adulting, you're gonna make me not get a credit card ever again. I want good credit, man. Did they even leave messages? They didn't! That's the thing! I kept, like, the third time they called, and it was the same number from Denver, Colorado, I'm like, well, if it's so important, they'll leave a voicemail. They didn't! So I was like, well, it has to be, like, a spam call or something. That was my thought. It's so stupid. And I told my mom about this, and she was so mad. She's like, tell them that they won't have your business again and stuff like that. But the thing is, it wasn't Forever 21 that was in charge of that part. It was just like a credit card company that is in charge of multiple stores. So they don't care. I was like, here's the situation, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, great. So what's the number on your card that you'll be paying with today? So it was like through my teeth. I'm like, okay, here's a number. Because if I don't recognize the caller ID, I just let it go to voice, and then they get mad. Then they don't call. Yeah. Specifically set up that way to bank on you not paying close attention. The fact that I didn't get any mail. I know that I moved back to New York within that time, but I haven't gotten mail at either location, here or at my mom's house, so... I haven't gotten, like, any mail at all. What's with that? I like mail. I should specify. I mean, I like mail from... I wish more friends would send me mail. The end. Not that you shouldn't get a credit card billed credit, but it's easy to get burned. Yeah. I can see you. Ooh. I try to send Christmas cards. I didn't send you one last year, did I, Bix? I think last year I got everyone's addresses and then I just sent it to close family because that's all I could do with whatever my schedule was at the time. I don't know what happened. I wasn't used to where the post office is, and now that it's getting warm out, the walk to the post office is kind of a breeze. But in the winter, I was like, I do not want to walk that. I don't care how much mail I gotta send. I don't want to walk all the way to the post office in this weather. No, thank you. Oh, that's what that was. You mean the mail? Sorry. I have more mail to send. I have something to send to Bix and to Kit right now. And I have one box. And it can fit one or the other thing, and I'm hoping, and we're gonna find out if that size box is what I need for the other thing. My birthday is next month, let's go! Just in time. A year late? Whatever, right? I'm so bad at sending mail. I'm more bad at sending mail that isn't a letter, because then I get really confused. I confuse myself out of sending anything. Because, like, I don't know how to waste stuff. And then I end up bringing it to the post office, and they make it a breeze, like it was nothing. But it's hard to talk myself into it without confusing myself. Like, I don't know how to package Kit's scarf. But we're gonna figure it out. Times fake gifts are gifts. Okay, good. I'm glad you think like that. I'm glad you're not mad at me. Hi, Dr. Full House. How you doing? What are you up to? Happy Saturday. I'm so glad that I've been streaming for 23 minutes and it's only 9:15 p.m. Bless. Because what keeps happening is, like, I'll do a full face of makeup, have a day, and be like, oh, well, now that my face is done, I will come home and I will stream. And then I come home and then I get invested in something else and I keep putting it off, like, oh, I'll do it at this hour. Then I'm like, no, I'll wait an hour. No, I'll wait an hour. And then it's, like, too late, and then my majority of people go to bed. And right now I'm really into crocheting. I'm making a halter top. And part of me was like, do I want to stream tonight or do I want to continue making this halter top? And I will be making the halter top after I end stream today. I'm good, just chilling, good. Hope you don't mind me talking so much about, like, the analytics of streaming. But, oh, what was I going to say? What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I've been really nervous about these Just Chatting streams because, oh gosh, how did I lose the thought a second time? What on earth? Brain? Hello? Compute? No, what was the second part of that? Oh yeah. Please continue to stay in my brain. Let me say it. I haven't been watching Twitch as much over the last few months. So I was confused, like, who would watch me? Who would say hi to me? Because I don't remember what it's like to be a viewer. I used to spend a lot more time on Twitch. Like, a lot. Because, one, I was, like, mentally scarred. And I still am a little bit mentally scarred. But I was, like, very mentally scarred. And I couldn't go to bed without having something on. Or, like, talking to my friends on voice to, like, ease me to sleep. Because I couldn't sleep by myself. I'm finally getting better in that regard, which is good. Those are the streams where you actually have nothing to worry about. What does WFIW mean? For when? For what it's worth. I had no idea that was an acronym. Where I actually have nothing to worry about. What, the Just Chatting streams? I guess. I'm feeling it now. You know? Things are making sense now. I was like, I want to keep my life private. I don't want to tell people what I've been doing with my day. And now that I'm sitting here, I'm like, actually, I'm not revealing all that much. I'm just kind of here. And who cares? I do kind of miss the days when my in real life friends and family didn't know I streamed. Not you, Bix. Like, I guess you're still an online friend, in a way. I mean, in a way, you are. That's true. I've never met you in person. But I know you very well, so. Keep forgetting it for so long. Yeah, just chatting. We're supposed to be chill. I was just thinking about it the other day that my favorite style of stream to watch is very chaotic. Like, Pay Money Wubby is the reason I got on Twitch. And Pay Money Wubby is like high energy all the time. And I don't really do chill streams, really. I like really funny people, really chaotic, funny people. And the fact that I am not one of those chaotic, funny people is funny to me. Because it's like, why would I watch myself? You want to be like what you want to see, right? But I'm like, not that. But I'm having a good time. I am a chill person. If I'm with certain people, maybe I could be a little more chaotic. The people in the Phantom Cast could tell you that I could be pretty chaotic. I enjoy just chatting streams, they're relaxing. Hey, yeah, maybe I just need to take an hour or something one day and just breeze through some just chattings and remind myself that maybe I like it too, and I'm missing out. I've been a workhorse for the past month. For like 2 weeks. So I had this meeting with a good friend of mine, and we talked about what we're doing now, because it was someone in the Phantom Cast. And we're like the only 2 people not recast. So we're like, well, what do we do with our lives now? How have you been? We've been on edge thinking that we were going to get cast again and have to leave and go back to Ohio. And then we didn't. So we're like, what's up? And he's like, I'm applying for this, I'm up for this, I'm up for this. I might have a job here, I might have a gig here. And he inspired me to go on that grind again. So like I said, I haven't been applying for stuff every day, and it's a lot easier. So for the non-actors in chat, there is this app called Backstage, and it's how I get most of my jobs, most of my acting jobs. And I have, because I pay for it, I pay like $150 a year or something to use it. It always gets paid off. Like, I always make enough money within that to pay that off. But I have presets for like standard plus plays is musicals plus plays. I have extra non, which means extra work, non-union. Those are my 2 big ones right there. Standard plays and extra non are the 2 that I check the most. I have a modeling one, which I don't use all that much. Standard, without plays. What else? Film/TV, which has nothing, like ever. It rarely has anything. And it's nothing that I can ever apply for. I don't even know why. Like, what... Where, I guess I have to get actors access or something like that. But anyway, if you haven't been on it in a while, you have a ton of stuff now available to you to apply for. But now that I've applied for the majority of things, now I can just hop on there once a day, and just the new listings of that day are minimal, and so I can just apply for those real fast and then continue on with my life. So that's been really nice. And I've been offered like maybe 5 things since doing that, which is a lot. Not like anything huge, just things. But yeah, that's my life in the acting world. I like this emote. But yeah, I've been drinking lots of matcha again. I stopped for a while. Why did I do that? Every time I drink it, I don't know if it's because of the actual benefits in it, which are real, or if it's mostly a placebo effect at this point. Because it's gotten me through so much. Every time I drink it for the next few hours, I am just the happiest I could be. Not true, but like the most content that I can be. My dad tried matcha for the first time a few days ago. I left my old packet, like a huge packet of matcha at his house, and I was like, well, you can make it yourself at home. I left it there, so like get some oat milk and make it at home. And he never did. And then we're having a conversation a few days ago, and he's like, I don't like matcha. I'm like, well, did you make it at home? Did you use, like, have you tried it with oat milk and stuff? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay. Well, it's been over a year now where I've been saying you should try it, because he's like, I don't want to drink coffee anymore. The caffeine makes me crazy. I'm like, well, I have a solution for you. So I was like, here's the deal. Just go to a Starbucks. Go to a Starbucks and order a matcha latte with oat milk. That's it. He's like, fine, I'll do it. Because he doesn't go to Starbucks, because Starbucks coffee is so expensive. So he got it. He ordered it. The lady actually gave it to him for free. I think because of the way he was saying, I don't know what I'm ordering. My daughter says that it's good. It's just like oat milk, and she probably was like, oh, that's sweet. Let me just give this to you for free. Got it iced. Guess what? He liked it. Let's go. Starbucks matcha lattes are pretty good. They're not the best in the world, but a lot of you don't live in New York City and therefore have Matchaful and Cha Cha Matcha and all those stores, and you know, your ceremonial grade, and I'm an aficionado on matcha, so for all you normies out there, sure, get a Starbucks matcha latte with oat milk. That's it. That's all it is. And you'll probably like it more than putting culinary grade in water, which is very bitter and does taste like grass. You're right. Just don't make it like that then. Matcha ice cream. I've yet to have that, but I can assume what it would taste like. I think they might have had matcha ice cream at this sushi place that I've been to. Ooh, what a great place. But it's in Jersey. And why would I ever go to New Jersey again? What was it called? Sushi Palace. And they have two ice creams, matcha and red bean. Oh, the red bean is so good. The matcha was good, but the red bean was sweeter in contrast, so I would go back and forth. I really want sushi now. Paranoico Koala, thank you for following. I recommend trying it. Matcha ice cream? Yeah. All the matcha places that I go in the city have it, but the ice cream machine is always broken. I'm pretty sure the matcha place ice cream machines are broken more than McDonald's ice cream machines. And I'm always like, it's gonna melt before I finish it. I'd rather just get an $8 drink than get an $8 ice cream. I don't know. It's very expensive. But all the places I go to have a point system, where if you order 10 drinks, or 9 drinks, you get the 10th free. I have a free one waiting for me at Cha Cha Matcha. Why do you say Saturday while it is Sunday? Because it is still Saturday where I am in New York City. Where are you from? Paranoico. It's only 9:26 here. She's a time traveler. Yeah, duh. So do we have the same opinion on time travelers, chat, that time traveling isn't real, or else someone would have visited us by now? Or do you think that it is real and just nobody has visited us in this time period because this time period sucks?
YOLO.
Hey, thank you for the sub. 5 months. Mwah. Thank you. Miss you. Greece. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, you're 6 hours ahead of us. At least. Amazing. Oh, I haven't had someone from Greece yet. It's 4:30 Sunday morning. Well, what are you doing up so late? 2. Okay, so you're saying that this time period sucks and no one wants to visit us? What about within your whole lifetime, though? Or maybe they did and just didn't know how to stop things. Or start things. Lacking. What does a time traveler look like? Well, have you seen those conspiracy YouTube videos or whatever of people that are in old photographs where it's the same person? Maybe. Look like a robot with a leather jacket. Oh no! I look like that often. Maybe I am a time traveler. I'm working in a hospital. Ooh. Well, I hope... Oh my gosh. Well, I hope that we're keeping you good company. What do you mean, lacking? Whoa, you mean like the photograph things? Yeah, they'll show a photograph from the late 1800s, and then a photo from like World War II, and they're like, see, this guy is in this photo from this time period, and in this photo from this time period. It must be a time traveler. Might be propaganda. Yeah, you could fake a lot of stuff, right? So you're on the side of there are no time travelers. Am I getting that right? And do you believe that time isn't linear? It's a Terminator reference for those that didn't get it. Terminator reference. Oh, ha! Okay, you're right. I see that now. Not necessarily. If you were a time traveler, what would you do? What would you do with that ability? Where would you go? Time is fake. Next question. Okay. On a long enough timeline. Fascinating. The idea of time being linear is really weird the more you think about it. You would go to another country? What's stopping you from going to another country now? My brain instantly says I want to go to the 40s, just so I can experience the big band era. That's the first one that comes to my brain. I really shouldn't say that I'd ever want to be in medieval times, because, like, no AC and no heat, right? And I'd probably just be a peasant. Food might be awful. It'd probably been time to make it so I could get anywhere I wanted without using a car. Oh, true, that's true, Paranoico. Hi, Dr. Boosted. Hello, welcome back. Guys, Dr. Boosted was with Sniper, and now they're both back in America, so say welcome back. Probably wasn't AC in the 40s, so it was rare. Okay, well, I'd still prefer the 40s. They had toilets. No, who was I saying? Did I say it on stream? That if I had a superpower, I always used to say I wanted it to be invisibility. That's not the move. The move is portals. It's teleportation. It's teleportation, and for so many good reasons. I mean, one, if you're like, I want to spend my morning in a Paris cafe, you can just be in a Paris cafe. And here's a perk that people don't, I've never heard someone mention. You could teleport yourself into a concert venue. So can you imagine, like past the entrance, theater, what have you, like hopefully there's a seat for you, but concerts, events where you normally wouldn't be, right into the White House. You're not going to get shot on the front lawn if you can just teleport right into somewhere where, as long as you're dressed in a nice suit, they think you work there. How easy it would be to be an astronaut. You could just, like, You're like, I want to go to space, but I don't want to risk death traveling up to the International Space Station. Bam, snap your fingers, and you're in the ISS. Thank God, LOL has a stream. Remembering what it's like to even stream, to be honest, Dr. Boosted. What would be the method of teleporting there? Do you need a picture? Do I need a picture? The method of teleporting there would just be... ooh. Yeah, if I wanted... I couldn't use a teleportation gun. That would be stupid because, like, everybody would see that I would have a teleportation gun. And I have to be able to shoot it at the place I want to go. So, like, I can't shoot it at the ISS. I'd probably shoot it into the void of space and then accidentally get trapped in the void of space. And I don't want that. If I could go back in time, I would go to the Columbus era to stop him before going to exploration. Man, the world would be very different, wouldn't it? But if we don't have Columbus, then we wouldn't have people trying to get rid of Columbus, Ohio and changing it with Flavortown and making the mascot of Columbus Guy Fieri. And do you really want a world where we wouldn't be making Columbus, Ohio Flavortown? What time is fun fact tonight? Oh, that can be very soon. Yeah, there can be a fun fact tonight. You need a sniper teleport gun. Yeah, but that's still too close. I need to be able to get to Paris. Wait, is that a real thing? What, a teleportation gun? What do you mean? The fun facts? Be specific. I prefer to live in a world where Guy Fieri discovered America instead. Okay, well, I can't change that. Maybe you could. Good luck figuring out where to time travel. You'd probably have to grab Guy and take him with you to time travel. Can you do that? That seems like way too much work. What makes Ohio a Flavortown? I think they want to change it to Flavortown because Guy Fieri is from Ohio? I don't know if he's from Columbus. I think he's from Ohio. They make potato chips. Who makes potato chips? I believe in the power of Flavortown. I prefer a world without the US. No hate. Okay, Mr. Greece. Will you enjoy living your life in Greece? I have thought a lot recently about going back to London. Because I think the theater world is thriving a lot in London. And I always thought I'd have a good chance there. He's from Columbus. Okay, well, there we go. That's exactly why. I hope they do change it. Because Flavortown, Ohio, being the capital of Ohio... Mwah. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, let me get my book out. Do we remember the previous fun fact? I do not. The Soviets invaded Wisconsin. And 99 more interesting facts, plus the amazing stories behind them. Why is this bookmark so dirty? I don't know. Okay, the previous fun fact was... Oh yeah, about cops and donuts. Hey Bix, what's up? I was a volunteer doctor in Iraq, and I've seen a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure you have. You should talk with my head mod sniper, Snipersaurus Rex. That'd be an interesting conversation. Or Dr. Boosted's here. Oh, okay, Bix. So, this fun fact is called Calling in the B Team, the police officer whose job is a buzz. Get comfortable. As of 2018, there were approximately 35,000 police officers in the New York City Police Department. These NYPD officers serve many different roles. There's a bomb squad, an anti-gang unit, a team focused on drug infractions, another team that deals with only public transportation, which, by the way, those people suck. Right now, they're doing such a bad job. They put more cops in the subways, and all they do is hang out in groups, and they don't do anything. Anyway, sorry, that bugs me. The subways are so trash right now. And of course, a counterterrorism unit. Many other officers are more generalists assigned to an area, a precinct, and expected to cover a variety of issues. I don't get Elon there. Transit. I don't get Elon there. What, in New York? What? However, what unit you are in doesn't necessarily dictate what job you fill. Similarly, your home precinct may not be the only place you work. For these types of jobs, the ones that require a special hand, the NYPD may call in the beat team, like the letter B. Or, more accurately, the B team, spelled B-E-E. Yes, the NYPD has an on-staff beekeeper. 2, actually, and the role hasn't been without the buzz of controversy over its nearly 25 years. Were the subways ever clean? No, it's not a cleanliness thing. It's like all the subways make you late. Like I leave with an hour with an hour of leeway time to get anywhere in the city, and I still am barely making it most of the time. Like 90% of the time, that out. Brooding. The 90% of the time I'm lit. Oh, thank you. I will add that 5 to here. Thank you, Brooding. I didn't even know you were here. Hello. Mwah. Why are the cops there so bad? Do you mean all of them? I mean, you're from Greece. I assume you mean all of them, but like, which ones? Your route is that bad. I only had to leave with 15 minutes. I didn't realize how lucky I am. No, it's not even just from where I live. It's like anywhere that I go, I just have the worst of luck. I don't know why. Anyway, the B team that has controversy. The role began in February 1994 with an officer named Anthony Planakis. Planakis? When an officer named Anthony Planakis applied to join the force, he listed a curious hobby on his resume. He was an avid beekeeper. As Planakis told NPR, beekeeping was in his blood. He was a fourth-generation beekeeper himself, having first engaged with the buzzing insects in 1977. Surprisingly, this hobby came in handy nearly immediately when his sergeant assigned him to wrangle some bees in Harlem just weeks after he took the job. By the winter of 1995, he was the department's unofficial beekeeper, taking on the nickname Tony Bees. Planakis is a Greek name. Oh yeah, that is Greek, isn't it? For nearly 20 years, Planakis was on... I hope I'm saying it right. Sorry if I'm not. Planakis was on the on-call guy. He was the on-call guy whenever a New Yorker called the police to deal with a bee infestation. However, the unofficial position came with a problem: ambiguity. When Planakis removed hordes of bees from afflicted homes and businesses and their surroundings, those bees became the property of the NYPD. But, as Planakis told Gothamist, it wasn't clear what he should do with those bees, as there was no one else qualified to handle the bees and no procedure in place for their relocation. Planakis claims that he'd give the bees to beekeepers he knew without taking any remuneration from them. Remuneration? Unfortunately, many at the NYPD didn't believe him, instead accusing him of either keeping the bees for himself — he had his own hive, which he harvested honey — or selling them to friends. Planakis vehemently denied this, and the police department never investigated him, but the damage was done. He left the force in 2014, telling the media that this undue scrutiny from superiors pushed him into early retirement, although he does come back on occasion to help out with an errant swarm or two. While the department originally intended to retire the unofficial beekeeper role after Planakis left, plans changed in early 2015. The department instead decided to formalize the position. That summer, it named a counterterrorism detective, Daniel Higgins, and a Queens police officer, Darren Mays, as co-beekeepers. The NYPD has resolved the ambiguities that ended Planakis' career early. As the New York Post reported, Higgins and Mays aren't paid extra for their beekeeping duties, but they get to keep the bees for their own use. And then the bonus fact, bumblebees are quite deserving of their name. They tend to bumble a lot, colliding into things often. Per Gizmodo, bumblebees actually bump into things pretty frequently, around once per second. But it's not their fault, Gizmodo explains. It's not that they're bad at flying, but that the air around them tends to move unpredictably. There you have it. There's one fact. They keep bees in the park in Williamsburg? Okay. I hear Williamsburg is a really nice area. I maybe walked around it one time in my life or something. But like when I hear about people moving to Brooklyn, they say Williamsburg is a nice area. Be yourself. I almost walked up to it accidentally. Oops. How does Planakis feel? Is there an interview with him somewhere? I wonder if he did like a news thing. That would be fun. I haven't seen a ton of bees out lately. Have you? I maybe saw one bee. Maybe it's because I'm in New York. Like they were all over Ohio. Or they are going extinct. One or the other. So his name, what was his first name? Something Planakis. Anakin Planakin. What? Anakin, stop panicking. No, that's not what I was looking for. I barely see bees anymore. I don't know. I've seen some bees lately. Okay. Why do you think actors or actresses quit being in plays if they don't get the part they always dreamed of getting? If they don't get the part they always dreamed of getting? Because it's sad. I try not to really have dream roles. That's a thing that every class I've taken, they're like, all right, write down your top 5 dream roles. But I really don't like doing that. Usually 2 of those things are roles I've already played because I would play them again because they're very fun. But if I don't get cast as that again, then it's okay because I already played it. Like I'm setting myself up for failure personally, I think. Because all the roles I want to play are all my age, and I'm going to out-age those roles, you know? And then what do? I don't really desire to be any older roles right now, besides Mrs. Lovett, and then maybe Lady Macbeth. But Lady Macbeth, I could play Lady Macbeth now. But you can also be older to play Lady Macbeth. What was his first name? The bee guy. Oh, so hi. Been here, but wanted to make it charitably a dramatic entrance. That was very dramatic. Hi. Thank you. That's very kind. Now it's only like I owed $100 on a credit card today. That sucked. Thank you. What was his name? Anthony. Anthony. Color Me Bad music video is on the TV. Green Hair Shara, that's me. Color Me Bad? Is that... I don't know that song. Oh, Ocular. By the way, that was a Prime sub. Thank you. Okay, youtube.com. A 4th-generation beekeeper talks about his passion. Yes! How the sweet story of Detective Tony Bees and the NYPD turned sour. 4 years ago. Meet the beekeepers of the NYPD. Oh my goodness. Brooklyn Swarm. Catch one of the biggest swarms in the season in downtown something. Yes! Let's go. Further investigation. Let me set this up. Let's turn this music off for a second. Which one do I watch first? Let's meet the man. This can be a Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode. I still haven't seen it. People say that I'd love that show. Top 3 Shars: 1, classic wavy brown hair, pink hair Shar, and number 3 we have green hair Shar. Okay, interesting list. For most people, it's one is my normal hair, which thank you. super glad about that. Glad I don't have to dye my hair for real. Second is red hair. We're gonna bring her out sometime soonish, probably. I only bring her out for special occasions. And then probably the white hair is number 3. I don't know. Come with me. Let's watch this. Let's learn about Anthony Planakis. Watch me say it wrong the entire time. Let's move you over a little bit. Please. Please. Hello. There we go. Yes. The old number 3 spot went to silver white hair, but green makes an amazing impression. Good to know. This is one of my older wigs, actually. We're seeing red hair Shar. Well, that would explain things, Brooding. That's not true. I think you commented on my picture on Instagram to get VIP of red hair. I don't know. Let's watch this. Ooh,
what
loud.
kind of bees are in here?
These are Italian bees.
Italian bees.
Italian
And
bees.
Is there anything special about them? Like
Know how to cook?
They know how to cook?
No, I'll say that.
Oh, this was a year after he
I'm
retired.
Liam Matthews for Animal New York. We're here with retired detective Anthony Planakis, aka
Planakis. Yep.
In the academy, they ask you what's your experiences, your professions, your hobbies. One of them was beekeeping, and that's when the first swarm came in that spring. One of the bosses came up to me and handed me a printout, and he looks at me and he goes, "Bees?" And I go, "Yeah, where?" And that was it.
You're fine, Brooding.
Whenever the swarms were in the trees, I would take them down, and they needed cops to do that because a lot of times you're going into secured areas where there's guns and all that stuff. You were called to humanely remove the bees. One guy looked at me and goes, "How do I get into the beekeeping thing?" And I go, I looked at him and I go, "Become a beekeeper." What do you think this is? Only for 3 weeks out of the year?
Do you remember the biggest swarm you ever
Last
saw?
year.
Last year?
Last year, 12 pounds.
12 pounds?
12
In
pounds.
Astoria. Yep.
In Astoria.
36,000.
36,000 bees.
This was the Brooklyn Bridge job here. That was me with the bucket vacuuming. Oh, that was Pier 92.
Oh my God.
That's in the Bronx. Mulberry and Grand. Thank God for email.
Ray
That's so
Kelly
many.
too.
How do they
B-Mobile,
accumulate
what
like
was
that?
Yeah, he
What was
called
that
that
like?
the B-Mobile because after 18 and
How do
a half
people
years,
let
they
it
found out
accumulate
that I
like
was
that?
doing everything on my dime. They said, "No, this stops. Get him the vehicle." Then that started. And all
Hold
the
on,
abuse
hold
was
on,
taken
hold
from
on, hold on. Let's just take a moment to appreciate how high quality this image is. Okay, continuing.
and all the abuse that I was taking from them over there. So in other words, what they're going to do is they're going to blackball you. They're going to make you look like, hey, he's not the guy you're talking about. This one over here, you see this?
Yeah, it's a statue in front of somebody's house, all swarmed in bees.
This is a lieutenant told me this. You weren't authorized to touch that. And I'm like,
Mailboxes
really?
are
Why
a
not?
huge
That's private
place for
property.
bees.
I'm like, excuse me? He goes, that's private property. And they go, can you do me a favor? Can you give me that in writing? Because when I see the commissioner next week, I want to let him know the stupidity that I'm up against. I go, they don't have wings? They can't fly? You think they're just going to hang out on a lion? What about the unsuspecting person who's going to walk by in front of that house that might be allergic? Listen, Lieutenant, you do your job, let me do my job. So to appease the captain, let's punish Detective Planakis, put him in the front on telephones, on display, and I was like, you know something, I'm done. I'm out of here. Hey, let me tell you, I have no regrets, none whatsoever. But you know something? To me, this is the most beautiful thing right here, just sitting here watching them. Relaxing. It's kind of like your little Zen garden, you know? It has to be the most perfect society that you're going to find out there because there is no time for jealousy or nepotism. That doesn't exist here. It's like, you know, generations. Life goes on.
Bees are evil. They're so not evil. Wasps are a different story. I love that he found a way to put his passion into his job. Like, he's a police officer, but he specializes in bees. That's like me, I don't know, doing something matcha. Do the math. You can tell he loves it. Okay, is this the same guy? Because this is from a little more recently. Yeah. Says he has bees in his blood.
When you're going through the academy, they put
So I
out
can
this
have bees in my
little card
backyard? I
where
don't
they ask you,
know.
and it's
Kill all
like, what
bees!
you're interested-
Hold on. Kill all bees! Oh my god! Did you not see Bee Movie? Do you not like jazz? Dude, the planet will die. I'm sure you know that. I'm sure you know that. I've only been stung by a bee one time. It was in elementary school. And we were lining up to go inside from recess. And for some reason, I just decided to close my hand into a fist, like down by my side. I don't know. No reason. Just closed my hand into a fist, and there happened to be a bee there. It was on my left hand, because then I couldn't really write for a while. But that was the only time I've ever been stung. And yeah, I will run away from a bee. Sure. If anything, there's a reason to be pro-bee murder. I do know that. The fact that they sting? I have extensive childhood drama of unprovoked bee stings. Well, Bix, don't you think it's a little better now that they're going extinct then, I guess? I don't know. You remember it so well because there used to be so many bees. Same with the problem of bugs getting splattered on your windshield. Apparently there used to be a lot more of that. And now you don't see that as much. It's probably not a good thing. Even though it's nicer that you don't have a bunch of bugs on your car windshield. Who hasn't seen Bee Movie? I sure have. It was a movie with bees. Totally true. I totally saw it. Dude! A hilarious movie. We were talking about Bee Movie. LOL. It's good anti-bee. How is it good anti-bee propaganda? What do you mean? In what way? The fact that they suffer every day doing one job for their entire lives, so they're like, who are you feeling sympathy for? The bees? Because it sounds like their lives are awful. Being like, I do the same thing every day. But they made the flowers beautiful by spreading the pollen. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Oh, okay. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, no, it's hilariously bad. But it's, I don't know. I'm personally attached to it. Come on, what's his face? Who's, you know, he's in Family Guy, he was Kronk. That actor. He's fantastic in it. A bee falls in love with a human woman, and the human woman falls in love back. Excellent. Come on, that's more unique than so many movies these days. I got stung by a bee only once too. Got stung in the back while I was swimming in the pool. Ow! Oh, okay, that sucks. Like, but try to remember that bees, they die after they sting you. Like, wasps, they keep their stinger. Bees, they're like, bees really have to feel in danger to sting you because they're risking everything. It's like, I don't know if you know this, the reason why, because when their stinger comes out, it pulls out all their guts, and that's why they die. I don't know if I'm winning over anybody here. Actually feel for any living organism that has to do the same thing for their whole life. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm in the theater, but at least I get to do different shows. A bee can get a girl and I can't, Sag. The amount of things in this world where it's like, how did they find a partner and I can't? Any show on TLC is a good example of that. Hi, Mike.
Just put it down over there. Beekeeping, of course.
I like the Minecraft bees. Do those count? Yeah, they count. They are cute.
I put that down, and the very first job, the sergeant comes right up to me, and I just look up and I go, "Hey, Sarge," and he goes, "Bees?" And I go, "Yeah, where?" Harlem. And I go, "Cool." That was it. That was the first job I handled. Whenever I'm working in a swarm, I hear nothing around me. I mean, you can have a jackhammer running down below, I wouldn't even hear it. I'm in the perfect world now. Actually, that's the only time I feel safe. I'm never scared, never afraid. So I think it's in my blood. My father was taught the art of beekeeping by my grandfather, but growing up, I wanted nothing to do with it. Then 1977, springtime, my father looked at me and he goes, "Grab that chair, sit in front of the hive." I looked at him and I go, "You crazy? I'm not sitting in front over there." And he goes, "Just sit there. I want you to see what's going to happen." The sun was just coming up over the hill. Dawn was just breaking. Lo and behold, as soon as that sun hit that hive, they started flying out. Let me tell you, that was the alarm clock going off. And it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. And he goes, "They know what to do. They have to work. And that's their job, to work until they die. And that's what I do. I don't go on vacations. I see it as a waste of time because I'd rather work with them. And I look at them.
He's
as my
perfect for that job.
children, which I don't have any children, but I look at them as I took it upon myself to say, hey, I'm adopting 27,000 kids right here, so I better be looking out for them. So I've learned from these patients.
I have a question.
Respect, and, I guess work till you die.
Yeah, I mean, he was born for that job, right? My question is, has someone asked him how many times he's gotten stung in his life? Because I know I've seen a million videos of beekeepers, right? And they don't get stung. Like, there's a lot of them that don't even wear any of the protective gear, and they're just like, yeah, I could just scoop up the queen, and because I scoop up the queen in this specific way, the bees will not sting me. They will follow me to this other hive, and it's all good. They won't sting. Has someone asked him how many times he's gotten stung? And does that change his perspective? Do the bee stings not hurt him? That's my follow-up. This guy was a bee in past reincarnations. Hey, probably. The secret to finding a mate is to ask a really taller than you person if they like jazz. Is that the takeaway? Yeah, probably. That would work on a previous love interest. Dang it. No. I'm feeling lonely. It'd be difficult to find a detective. Okay, these are the new guys. Oh, there's the old guy. But this is from 3 years ago. Yeah, who are the new guys that took over?
Fascinating aspect.
I think bees are cute.
These bees are free to go wherever.
Hold on, I know I keep pausing. I watched a video very recently on house centipedes. House centipedes are worse than cockroaches, in my opinion. They're awful. I don't even want to put a picture of one on screen. They're so awful. Charlonely? Yeah. Have you seen house centipedes? Okay, they have 30 legs, and their legs get bigger in the back. Like, you kind of don't even know which side is the front. And when you see those things roaming around, oh my god, they're really fast. So I watched a video about house centipedes to maybe sympathize with them a little. And only if you get really, oh my god, shut up, Mike. When you get really close to a house centipede, like microscopic, their face is cute. Alright, I'll give them that. Their face is cute. But man, no, if you zoom out, they're not. They're not. They tried to make them look cute, and it said that house centipedes are actually nice, and people in the comments were like, yeah, I let a few house centipedes be in my basement because they stop other bad bugs from being there, because they don't hurt humans, but they'll kill spiders and stuff. They eat spiders. I actually like spiders way more than house centipedes. Oh my god. I'm like, no. House centipedes are awful. Bees are cute. Bees are cute. Especially now that I am picturing these house centipedes. Bees are really cute. Continuing.
We don't want them
My house got
to
visited with
rely
flying ants.
on
Jesus.
They want to touch, they can bring back whatever they want to bring
Let's see
back.
here. Ocular.
It's pretty fascinating.
I get ticks because they eat other
The
insects.
honeybee.
We're mammals and we eat other mammals.
Sit and watch them go in and out of the hive, and we don't really do much other than provide them a good real estate for them to live in. And
That's
we'll
cute.
assist with them along the way, but for the most part, they're self-sufficient.
Been a beekeeper myself personally since 2008.
These are the two guys.
Since 2014.
So I've been with the department beekeeper unit for 1 year, but I've been raising bees for about 4 years.
2014 is when I started doing it for the department.
Okay, can we say that these are the good cops?
I started with the NYPD back in February.
Can we agree on that?
I was with the
Because
Department
these
of
guys
Justice.
seem very wholesome.
That nickname, it was kind of befitting. They called me,
Hello,
they
Onyx.
called me Tony Bees. So
Oh, what a
everybody's
flavor.
like, are you like one of those mobster beekeepers? I'm like, no, I'm just a beekeeper. That's all, just bees.
Tony Bees.
Here and my special vacuum that I use, and headed up to the center. When I got there was an audience.
Oh.
I'll tell you that, between
Oh no, I know. Wait, that's where I used to work. See that? 1501 Broadway? That's where my old job was. Yeah.
2,000 bees on the umbrella, and also
Imagine getting sucked up in one of those. That'd be fun. That'd be like a roller coaster.
movie star
I was born to be a cop, especially a New York one.
Contained the bees, and we brought them out there, and they're doing fabulous.
Last
You're
year,
doing fabulous.
season prior to that, I probably had 25 plus calls, and there's even been more years prior to that.
I like Darren a lot. I want to be Darren's friend. Officer, wait. Oh, just 10 to. Oops. 40,000. How many seats are in Madison Square Garden?
That's them in the stages. Once they get a few days older, they'll start capping it, and then from there, a drone bee will pop out.
Drone bee.
He may just make its way out. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
They take care of
How did I dodge the bees? This video is from 2018 and I didn't move until a year later.
to make sure that it's or any kind of parasites that are in there.
Darren lies the problem.
You want to open up the hive and go through it? And yeah, it is ripping
I see what you did.
the roof off the hive. So the bees could get a little agitated, but we use a little smoke to calm them down. The smoke actually makes them
Sleepy?
engulf honey in case they need to evacuate that smoke-filled, possibly burning hive. But what we're looking for is signs of a queen.
Okay, well that is what... Those were the enemies in B movie. But I don't know. What is this smoke? I mean, is it killing them? I'd assume it's not, actually. But, I mean, I could be wrong. If I knew a bee swarmed the business besides my work, I would call out. It's across the street. That's fine by me. I don't know. I've probably walked past giant bee swarms multiple times. Where's inverted Char? How do you know that I am not inverted right now? What's on the other side of the color wheel? Red? So, like, if I inverted myself, would my hair be bright red? Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. Char, I think you're using the wrong mic. Hello, 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 hello. Why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't anybody tell me that? This whole time? Oh, I'm upset. Oh my god. I had that whole fun fact, and I didn't, and I was like getting close to the mic, because what I hear is what the mic is doing here. Hi, Ike. I can't believe you guys allowed such bad quality. No wonder I haven't had any viewers come over. I mean, besides like you guys. They're like, dang, her mic sucks. Would have been better if I'd said the problem regrets. I've had a few, but then again. They're all bad people. What did I miss? We're talking about New York beekeepers, like New York police officers who specialize in beekeeping. There's only 3 of them that have ever existed. I just thought you were doing another street stream. No. I thought it was always like this and you just have loud AC. No, that's the computer making noise. Hold on. I do want to see myself inverted now that you've said this. Let me try that real fast. This whole time, I've been like talking to you. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Alright, which video camera is it? Is it this one? Yep. Been live for an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, it must have been because of my dance stream was the last time I was at my computer? No. I don't know. I trusted that you knew what you were doing. I know, right? I have a media degree. I should know this. So I think it's if I do this. Red wig? Red wig. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's pink. Not quite red. I mean, this is a nice color too. I would like a better pink wig, but we first need to get a white wig. Not a white, sorry. Blue. Blue and a better blonde wig. And then we'll complete the collection. There, you happy? All right, I'm returning. Bam. Hi, Italian. I can't believe you guys let me have a different mic. Anyway, bees? Bees! Do you know Twitch streamers are boxing tonight? Which ones? Do I know any of them?
Looking for is signs of a queen, and that's through if we see eggs or brood, which
Mom,
we did,
hi.
so we know we're queen right in that hive. Did we find the queen? No, but we know she's in there.
Right now, that hive is going to go from 30,000, 40,000 bees. It's going to dwindle down to about maybe 3,000, 4,000 members for the wintertime. You have to make sure that
Are they dying or are they just going somewhere else?
there's enough stores in there, there's enough pollen in there, there's enough nectar in there.
Yes, I
Nectar
know.
does two things. Number one, not only is it food for the bees, but at the same time it acts as an insulator. So you have to make sure that all
Aw.
these things are in there, in the hive, going into the wintertime, because we don't know, we can't predict how severe the winter's going to be.
The honeybee is our friend. They're fuzzy, they're cute, they're pretty cool to hang out with. They don't want to bother you. They're not the ones that are going to bother you at your barbecue. They're going to be too busy foraging, looking for
Aw.
pollen and stuff. They're not meat eaters, so they're not going to attack you while you're eating.
Mike, are you
hamburger.
Dakota?
I just want to tell you this not what they're like. They're not that kind of insects. Their intentions is not to sting us, because they sting us one time, they die.
I think it's anything. to
See
sort
what I
of
tell ya.
show, like killer bees and all. Everybody thinks that these bees are just going to come after you and they're going to start
Just
attacking
kick out the
you.
drones at the end of the
It's
season.
furthest from the truth. They have a purpose. They have a job to do, just like we have a job to do. They
That's
don't
so
wanna be bothered.
brutal.
We don't want to be bothered. We want to be left alone to do our work. That's how the bees are. It's the same thing.
They like us and they like being around us.
You ever wonder if, like, nice face, if situations like that, we just said dead nerve, like, if bees have thoughts like humans do, they're living in the dark ages, and they're just like, yep, that's normal. These drone bees have to impregnate the queen, or else we murder them. Like, do they realize how crazy that is? Rights within the bee communities? I promise you, I'm not high. Do queen bees even have necks? Yeah, they're pretty fat, right? Are we watching the bee movie right now? We were talking about it. What is a bee's favorite novel? The Great Gatsby. Hey. I am the one that is high. More like yellow ages. Black and yellow ages.
I like bees and I like being around them, so we share a mutual bond here.
So, hey, what I say is, learn to love them. That's for sure.
That's cute. I like bees more now. I already liked them, but now I like them more. Okay, 8 years ago, Anthony's doing his job in Brooklyn. The beekeeper. Literally, that's what this channel is. Bees are not the reason I would think they would block off a sidewalk like that in New York City. Just saying. There's so many. Taking the whole dang tree. Look at that guy. No gloves, t-shirt.
It has been a lot. Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Oh my god, what if there's a bee still in that tube that you're throwing
More
around?
people having bees because the more people having them, not too responsible. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Ready?
Got it. Go.
You missed some. Oh,
Hands up.
Oh, they lost their home. Where are they gonna go?
You okay?
Yeah.
He didn't love the bees enough. Did he get stung?
You should have been down here. I'm on Hoyt and Street in Brooklyn.
And what street?
Skimmerhorn. And we just picked up one of the biggest swarms that Tony or I have ever seen. How big was it? It was 7 pounds.
Oh, we saw bigger
This
later.
reporter lady, you should have come down here and asked them and seen them. I gave you the chance. I cannot
He's
do it.
wearing
I
all
cannot
this
do it
outfit
all.
now.
I can get the beats, but I can't write the story. Let's see. At any given time, honeybees now outnumber New Yorkers by at least 2 to 1. Or I should say, New York City honeybees now outnumber New Yorkers by at least 2 to 1. End quote, said Andrew Cote, C-O-T-E, accent aigu on the E, president. Well, hey, listen,
I already know
You'd be
this.
surprised how many people botch my surname, and it makes my grandmother upset. President of the New York City Beekeepers Association, an all-around nice guy.
I wish I could have been in New
Usually
York
people
in
say that about him.
2014.
That's what they say, Kate. They say, what kind of guy is he? He's a nice guy.
What do you mean you now have a phobia of bees? Why? Because they took a bucket and tried to capture them by, like, dumping them from a bucket? Like, you're gonna do that. Like, you're going to do that. But you can't handle, like, being around a few bees just minding their own business? Like, these guys had to take them away from their hive. I don't expect you to go over and vacuum them all up. What was in New York in 2014? It was before COVID. I mean, heck, I'll take New York City in 2019 before COVID. I wasn't here very long before it happened. I was in college that year, so only in New York during the summer. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I really wish I was in New York in, like, 2002. Or, no, the 90s. The 90s. I think the 90s would have been a great time to live in New York City. Like, my favorite. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm here now. Things are coming back. I don't know what auditions were like in the 90s. Probably the same as they were pre-COVID. I miss live auditions. The more days go on where I'm not employed, the more I miss live auditions. I don't like self-tapes as much. I just don't. I do have a live audition. Oh, hello. In 2 days. But it's an appointment. It's not like an open call. That's when I was born, 2002. I was like 6. 2011 better. 2011 too. I'll take that. I mean, just not 2020, I guess. And maybe not, what, the 70s? The 70s or I think it was the 70s. They say that it was like a dark period for New York City. Being comically hyperbolic, or I guess just regular hyperbolic since it wasn't funny. Oh, are you not scared of bees? Are there New York dog keepers? Well, there's a bunch of NYPD that deal with dogs that, like, have police dogs on them, you know? Dog keepers. I've been to New York City. That place smells dirty. But New York concrete jungle. LOL. I don't like that it says Arts and Chat's added permitted term that robo-dogs. Yeah, the first thing that comes up if you look up NYPD dog keepers is robotic dogs. I have not seen any robotic dogs living here. Okay, real dogs. NYPD cancels robot dog contract. Okay, so it apparently was a thing a year ago. Getting rid of a controversial new addition. Okay, it was here a year ago, but then they got rid of it. Fascinating.
Well, the NYPD is getting rid of its controversial new addition, a
Controversial.
robot-shaped-like dog. Now, it's a New York Times report that the NYPD has canceled the contract with the robot's creator, Boston Dynamics, on April 22nd, 4 months before it was set to expire. The department used the Digidog to approach potentially dangerous situations, assessing scenes before sending in officers. An NYPD official told the Times criticism from the public about the robot representing over-militarization and how low-income communities or police led the department to end its contract.
That is very dystopian. Seeing those walking around does feel like Big Brother, even though there are real police everywhere. Battlefield 2042. You have to find the dog queen and such. Yeah. Yeah, they do. And the drone dogs. The drone dogs, these guys, have to impregnate the queen. Oh, good boy. Good boys. Oh, look at these good boys. So many good boys. Offers a first-hand look at the life of a canine officer. Oh, canine officer. I've seen officers do demonstrations with dogs before. Dogs are such good boys. What about cat keepers? Give it to the firefighters? What, the robo-dogs? Dude, I love the fire. I love the, what is it? FDNY? The New York firefighters. I love them so much. They're great. They're my favorite New Yorkers. They're my favorite type of New Yorkers. Everyone welcome our robot overdogs. No, it's not NYFF, because you can get merch at the tourist shops. It's definitely FDNY, Fire Department New York. Like the... But that's not like the NYPD. Yeah, I don't... It's flipped. It's flipped. Starts with an F. Jane went viral the other day. Do you mean birthday girl Jane? How'd she go viral? And how do I do that? No, you're wrong, CJ. I know you live there. How much of a good boy those canine officers are. If one of them is chewing on me, I'm gonna start clawing its eyes out or something. I've heard many people say that before. Well, then don't be bad that they would attack you. They're trained. New Yorkers have favorites. Wow. I'm not a New Yorker, so no, don't classify me with the New Yorkers. NYFF is the film festival. Oh my god, did she start a fire? Oh, that's so funny. Because I was lurking occasionally. I didn't see that happen. Hold on. We're watching this. Jane's never met me, but we're watching her right now. Let's go! Live stream fails.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Shit. Help.
Jane!
Help! I don't know what to do, you guys! Guys, I don't know what to do!
I can't believe I was watching this stream and I missed this.
Fuck! I don't have a fire extinguisher! Fuck! Shit!
You hear sirens.
Oh my god! I don't know what to do!
Looks like it's dying down.
I need a fire extinguisher! I need to put this out! I don't know what to do! Help me, please! I need help!
Okay, looks like it's dying down. Hey! Oh! Man, they got the whole thing! Heck yeah, Jane. How many views does this have? Oh my god. Jane, no! Is that on her birthday? Oh, that sucks. She's exaggerating? I don't think she's exaggerating. Neighbors literally stood in their doors doing nothing to help. Yeah, it sure seems like it. What you want to do? She made it on Jimmy Kimmel for that. Jin! Let's go. I'm not doing that for clout, but... Started bigger fires than that and been fine. Okay, well, good for you. I was gonna say that maybe she was in I don't know where she lives. I think she's in Florida. But when she was in New York and living in a high-rise, dude, it's not just like a house that you can dash out of, you know? No thanks. Oh my gosh. So what happens if I search her name on YouTube? Does it pop up? Yes, it does. Twitch clips. Frying pan catches fire. Let's go. Yes. Ugh, to be that kind of viral. Have you ever been to a fail compilation? Have I ever watched one, or have I ever been in one? Because I've not been in one. Have I done anything super worthy of that? I don't think so. I mean, just wait, I guess. I mean, I tried... like, my archive channel is up on YouTube, and I regret publicizing some of those things. Like, why does the feet stream one have 200 views on YouTube? Like, for that reason, I took off all comments on that archive channel. I don't, that channel's not there to get famous. It's just, it's there for me. It's there for me. And if I ever get locked out of my YouTube channel, my YouTube account, I want to still be able to access it. So that's why it's public, you know? No, it was like, it was a joke. Feedstream was a joke stream that I did because I needed money to afford point shoes. So I guess, yeah, it was kind of real, but like it wasn't... I named it that on purpose to be funny. And you know what? I did end up making the money for the point shoes. So. Screen Rant has an article on her video. That's great. Good for her. I mean, not good that... I mean, I'm glad it didn't go any worse, you know what I mean? And now she can just, like, enjoy that clout. Hi, Tashka. I was just thinking about you, Tashka. What's up? How are you? Happy May. Mid-May? Ooh, that makes me feel weird. I feel like we just ended April. How did you show your feet? Did you? Yeah, I guess I did because I was demonstrating how to put on a point shoe. But it wasn't for... It wasn't for dirty reasons. Literally the most innocent reason. Hi, I do ballet. How am I? Not too bad, not too shabby. It is kind of nice doing just chatting again. I forgot how okay it makes me feel. Like it used to be my escape when I was going through a terrible time. And now I'm remembering why that is. I was like very nervous about doing this today and now I'm here. Get that money, hearts. Yeah. I should do another. Looks so cute in this wig. Thank you. It's very comfortable. It's perfectly innocent. I did it for money. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. But it was like a fundraiser thing. It wasn't... Okay. Okay, Mike. That might be the worst thing you've said out of everything. Oh, I hate that. What a call out. Hate it. This is a good ass... Oh, thank you. You like my Willy Wonka times Oompa Loompa look? Thank you. I've worn this dress like 3 days in a row. I mean, I've put pajamas on instead of it at night and it's clean. But I've been chilling. This is like a summer dress. So I even washed it yesterday and then wore it again today. So. Oh, he's cute, but this wig is also so cute. Fascinating which wigs people love the most. You know what wig means? It means that I should wash my hair. Like my real hair. Not always. I want to post a kissy face emoji, but I gave up looking for it after 1 second. I don't even know who I'm subscribed to right now. If I just keep a Twitch tab open, I will be gifted subs to people that I'm not subscribed to that I maybe clicked in for 1 minute. Isn't that fascinating about Twitch? I'm a fan of the headset. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Rose gold Bose. It's always very exciting when I see someone else wearing these. Like in the subway. I want to tell them, hey, I have those. But then I'm like, no, don't talk to them. Don't say that because, like, it's not that unique, I guess. This type of headphone, there were only 2 colors. I think it was just black and rose gold. And why wouldn't you choose rose gold? It's beautiful. I used to have black Bose. I always will pick Bose. Always. Bose is the best, in my opinion. But I always got the black ones because it goes with everything. Until these bad boys came out. And then I lost my old pair. And I was like, well, now's the time. The greatest part about getting these headphones was the fact that after I lost my headphones, my family was not disappointed in me paying $300 for these headphones. That's how you know you've made it as a media person. Is that your family's not disappointed in you making like a really big tech purchase. You know my secret. Art's motorcycle comment? I have those. You have headphones? Yeah, okay. Okay, Anakin. Sony noise cancellation better. Well, to be fair, number one, I haven't needed to buy headphones for a long time, so I haven't tested any out. 2, 3 things. 2, none of my friends have fancy headphones like I have. They all use earbuds or AirPods. Are AirPods even that great? Like, people who don't have them, they talk about how they fall out of your ear. And I don't know if AirPods are designed different where they don't, but like, I don't like the idea of AirPods. I would just rather have one with a cord any day. And 3, I like Bose because Bose has the best car stereo systems. And maybe they don't have the best headphone systems, but I want to pretend that I am loyal to Bose because of how good I remember them being in cars. I don't even have... Oh yeah, Tashka uses AirPods. AirPods are just convenient. The Pros are good. AirPod Pros. Like, are they noise canceling? Like, how is the music quality, honestly? If you were to put on a pair of headphones like these, Beats or whatever, compared to AirPods, because nobody's ever let me borrow them. It's like magic. Can't use them with my setup, though. $500 AirPods Max. But they're so small. Very good. Just have the noise canceling you can turn on and off. But I feel like I need it around the ear to hear... Like, over the ear, it just focuses on the music. No, they're, like, over the ear. Okay, hold on. 200 views, don't think too much. Yeah, I know, Brooding. I'm not even trying to get that channel famous. All my recent uploads have, like, 30 views, and I'm like, why? Why are you guys... Who's watching this? This isn't... Why? They're just overpriced. Okay, hold on. I'm looking up what AirPod Pros look like. They don't go over the ear. You get so much money off you're paying $500 for some AirPods. AirPods Max, okay. AirPods Max. Oops, that didn't spell right. Max. Oh, they are over the ear. Oh, fascinating. Okay, but are they better than other noise canceling headphones? I honestly have no idea. I don't like the look of these. Too boxy. I mean, these... I don't even like the headphones that came after these ones. I could show you what I'm talking about. Best transparent. The Pros in the ear, so they create a seal, which is how the noise canceling is able to... Yeah, I figured as much. The new over-the-ear headphones, one of the cushions is falling apart. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? The iPhone's good. Well, I have an iPhone, so there's that. But I also, like, want to use it with my computer. The fact that I had to get a dongle for my iPhone, I hate that. I do hate that. Hi, Drop Top. Let me look up the headphones I'm talking about. What are they called? Like something about them, I'm just not into it. I don't know if it's because I think they'd break easier, or I just don't like the design as much as these. So Sony's better. Yeah, brooding. Hey, where'd my internet go? There it is. These guys right here. Like, they're so skinny. I feel like they'd be dumb. Or maybe they were like $100 more expensive, so I was like, nah, no need. Yeah. How do I look up? Oh, here. Yeah, these ones. Because I think they're rose gold too. Soapstone. Yeah, pretty. Do I like these now? Maybe I like these now. I don't need a new pair of headphones. I definitely don't need a new pair of headphones. Why am I even looking at it? Oh my gosh, okay, so there's only that many pictures. Got it. Bose 700, they're more stylish. Wait until Black Friday. I don't need it. I don't need it. I know. You made me think for a second. No, I don't need it. If anything, I need an XLR mic. That would do me so much better than new headphones. $279 is not bad. I think they got cheaper since they first came out. Or do you? No, I don't. These work fine. They work fine. They're still comfortable. They still have pretty good charge. It's a little worse now, but really not by much. It's not like my phone. Also, my phone is showing me this picture of these AirPods Max, and this color, I'm kind of into it. It's like red, pinkish. Although the filter on this webcam might be a little off. It's like not salmon. No. Oh, why is the top like that? Yeah, I think they're ugly. I never see them on the street. Yeah, neither do I. But I don't see all that many headphones on the street. At least in New York. You're in New York. I feel like if you use headphones on the streets of New York, you're less safe. You can't hear your surroundings as good as you could if you used earbuds. Seen the Sony and Beats. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't even know that they made headphones. They're so big. Like, they're so big and square. I feel like I would put them over my ear, and the squareness of it wouldn't block off the sound. Like, it would let other air in and not be truly noise canceling because they're just so gosh darn big. Only rich people buy them. As far as I knew, only rich people bought AirPods. I don't know, I need to try on a pair of AirPods. I need to know what the hype is about. On my flights last week, all I saw were AirPods. Even 2 people had the Max. Oh my gosh. I've never owned Supreme anything. I didn't hop on the iPhone train until way later because I used to have a regular phone and then an iPod, and I would use the iPod where there was Wi-Fi and use it for just games and stuff, and then have just a regular phone. I miss those days a lot. I miss having a phone that has a full keyboard, like a BlackBerry. Like a full physical keyboard, not a touchscreen. Still miss it. That was the way to text. When you had to text people in shorter messages. If you're flirting, it's way more intense that way. Just saying. There was nothing like having a day out with your friends and like talking to your crush by texting, and throughout the day getting messages from them. Like short messages. Nothing like it. And it was fun not just for me, it was also fun for like watching my friends have crushes that they would text. Just convenient, no hype. Automatically connects to your phone. Meh. Mine connects to my phone. I just gotta turn it on. I mean, these headphones are wireless too. I don't need this. I need it to plug into my mic, but my phone, I can either use the wire or I don't have to. As long as it's charged. I'm going to buy a Twitter. I don't know much about it, but it seems like it has a lot of buzz lately. I've been hearing more and more stuff about Twitter too. I thought Twitter was kind of dying. I can't go back to Twitter. That was a different time in my life. The interconnected convenience is patented Apple and always been worth it. I see. Too much work pressing a button. Do you not turn the AirPods on? Or do they just like work once you take them out of the case? I don't know. I don't think you're convincing me to want to buy AirPods. Correct. Okay. Or they initiate and not you. I mean, yeah, brooding. Either for me. Interesting. All this stream needed was for me to have another cup of matcha on hand. Actually, I just read an article about how Twitter has changed since it was the latest new thing. Well, yeah, Elon did just buy it, so I don't know how things are changing on it. Like, I haven't used Twitter since 2013. You can't find my Twitter because it's not connected to my stage name, and it's barely connected to my real name. But, like, once a year I'll go on Twitter and I'll just retweet certain posts from a few people. Either Keep Potato or Chuchi or... oh, his name's Brent. What's his username? Those guys. Twitter is never dying because it's full of famous people and media. Yeah, remember when that was the first and only way celebrities could interact with you? Like they weren't on Instagram yet? Remember that? I remember when Twitter first came out and I was very happy about the idea that you can't like a profile picture. Like that wouldn't be a popularity contest. You can't like show who likes your picture. Followers doesn't really matter to me, but like seeing how many people liked your profile picture puts you against other people, and I was like, I'm glad Twitter's doing this. Like, it's fascinating. I might make a YouTube video about it, about my experience with like Instagram over the past year, because I've learned a lot of stuff. I'm purposefully using my Instagram a little differently than I used to because it's part of my New Year's resolution, which is called Proof, by the way. But like I get over 100 views on my stories every time, easy. But like they don't like my stuff. So it's just interesting to see that. He hasn't bought it yet? Some say he won't because he's full of crap. Another reason. Oh, I definitely thought he already did. Oh, on hold. I made my profile public and my Insta Reel got 4K reviews. Yo, CJ, Reels on Instagram do so well. Like I have, like if you look at on Instagram, there's a different tab on a profile for Reels and then videos. Videos only get like 100 views, but Reels, woo! It's so like it makes me want to make more, but also I don't know. It's like TikTok, and I'm not on TikTok, and I don't really want to be on TikTok, nor am I going to. But you know, it's a weird thing about being a content creator. Like I should just hop on TikTok, honestly, or like make a lot more Instagram Reels and I'd probably get somewhere. But it makes me feel dirty as a content creator. I don't know what it is. Like I wish I keep trying. Is it because I'm becoming a boomer and I want to stick to the old ways, the way we used to do it on YouTube and stuff? I don't think people actually watch the stories. They're definitely pushing it in the algorithm. Like, it stopped getting instant views after 30 minutes. No, it's true. A lot of people don't watch the stories. They just, like, click past it. I hope that the people... There's, like, a very small selection of people that watch my stories that I actually care about. I hope those people actually watch. Because, fun fact, I don't breeze through people's Instagram stories. I don't. I actually watch them. And I'm not saying that to make me seem like a better person. I'm just saying that I don't skip through it. Because I think it's weird to just, like, click. I would just, like, leave. If I care that much. Like, I don't understand the just, like, doing that through people's... Maybe I've done it, like, once every 6 months. I don't know. People like clicking? Is that it? I only count the people that watch all of my stories. Most of them do. But also they could just, like, click through the whole thing, so I don't know that I would count that. Most of my reels average 30 views, but at one time it got like 6K and blew up my Insta for a week. The algorithm is very much like TikTok's very random number generator. Reels do great. I've only made 2. But they both have about the same results. I don't know. But the thing about... You can be original on TikTok, but most people aren't. It's not exactly like Vines. Like, trends... The idea of trends... I don't know. I feel icky about the whole thing. Like, here I am on Twitch. Oh, you know what? We haven't even talked about Twitch. Like, I am here right now. And I actually want Twitch to be the one that works for me. I don't know, because it's different. Like, people are putting their acting up on TikTok and stuff, right? And I want to do, like, a full-blown cabaret on Twitch. I don't see other people doing cabarets, and I'm not saying that it would blow up. I just feel like that's something I should do. Thanks for being here. Aw, thank you for being here, Dinner. Gotta go see Char's reels. Yeah, I only have 2. There's one of me in Phantom, and then one of me doing a makeup thing. Not sure that 2 is a statistically significant sample size. Oh, of my reels? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But, like, if I look at other people's, it usually is the same. Unless it really blows up. Based on what I've seen, yeah, it gets, like, a few thousand views. Or it blows up and gets, like, a ton of views. My Twitter notifications were going off nonstop last week because I posted an OBS tip on someone else's tip post and it popped off. I used to comment a lot more on YouTube channels, and I really like it when big YouTubers pin my comment. Like, it doesn't matter at all. But that's something that when the notifications go off like that, when you or like they don't have to pin it when you write a YouTube comment that gets a lot of likes. It's like Reddit karma, right? Like fake internet points. Like, who cares? Every day for a year, so if you want to branch out, I know some trade secrets. Hey, okay. I see. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Yep. 2 people from my college just proposed this week. Like, getting married? Here's a question for chat. How many people do you know, like friends or previous friends, nice, have gotten famous off of TikTok? Because I have at least 2. 2 that I am very aware of. And I feel weird about it. Most like tweet ever to nice, Paul. Sure, these reels are awesome. I love the editing, the audio. Thank you. The makeup is phenomenal. Thank you. Yeah, I wish she had given me the photos of that photo shoot, and not just that video she did. She deleted the photos. It made me really mad. But I heard that song for the costume one, was like, I know what I have to do with this. I know exactly what I have to do with this. So me and Lavale, who she helped me film it. I was like, I have this idea, please. You just need a friend that will help you make it, right? What's friend? I know. Mike, I know. I really need to get cast in something again so I can see more friends again, because nobody... I don't know. I miss Phantom. I miss, like, being forced to be around people all the time and having a bigger group of people to pull from to hang out with. Because in New York, I don't know. I have friends in New York, but none of them reach out to hang out with me. Not because they don't like me, but because they have lives. That's why. But it's not like in Ohio where you have nothing better to do. Like, I can always suffice on going out and going to, like, coffee shops and hanging out by myself and going on walks and stuff. It's great. But it's not like other places. Is it because of your green hair? I do think often when I wear this wig about that joke that you say is when you're kids. When a girl walks into a bar, she's got brown hair. And what was it? He's like, nice hair. And she's like, thank you, I dyed it. And then the girl comes in and she has like red hair. And he's like, great hair. And he's like, thanks, I dyed it. Or something. And then a girl with green hair comes in. And he's like, great hair. And she's like, thanks. It's blonde, but thank you. Something like that. I don't remember. I just don't have friends who reach out. Yeah, Paul. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, see, okay, CJ's in New York, so, like, maybe it's a New York thing. I don't know. I feel like I got very close to everybody I'm friends with in New York, but not close enough that I want to reach out to them and hang out with them, like, just as, like, a friend date. Unless I'm like, I have a free ticket to a show, come join me. That happens sometimes. My old roommate is taking me to see Beetlejuice soon. That's very exciting. Introvert alert? I don't... Okay, so when I was in Phantom, I learned that I don't think I'm an introvert at all. I think I might be an extrovert because I used to argue that the reason I'm an introvert is, like, I'll hang out with people, like I'm an ambivert, but more on the introvert side. Because I like to party, but then I have to recharge, and I really like just being by myself working on crafts. But then Phantom happened, and I realized that I was knitting during rehearsal when it was tech week. And so I was like sitting at one of the tables with some of the cast at the table with me, and I was crocheting or knitting, watching them work on stage. And I realized I don't necessarily have to be alone when I'm doing this. It's just that I am occasionally alone doing this because I'm not hanging with people. But I don't mind them being here. I think I'm an extrovert. But I really have to be with the right people. But does that make me an introvert or an extrovert? If I'm very specific about what people I'm with. Because, like, sometimes I'll go to parties and I don't drink or anything, and I feel very awkward. Or I do drink and I still feel awkward because I'm not clicking with them. And then I get really quiet, and that's a very introvert thing. But if I'm with people that I really like, and it can be a large group of people, then I'm not an introvert at all. At least I got cousins. I don't really have that here. All my cousins are spread out among the country, like everywhere in the country. Yeah, introverted extrovert, also called ambivert, yeah. Why make that categorization? People are like, you gotta be one or the other. And I've just never been one or the other on any issue. It's like, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Ambivert. Are you a Republican or a Democrat? Independent. But I'm bad at decision making. So, of course, I, like, don't want to decide what side I'm on things. Right? That's kind of a joke. Ambivert, extrovert. Really what it comes down to is if you want attention or social energy to function. I think I was lying to myself growing up saying that I was an introvert because I was always having extroverted experiences by being involved in extracurricular activities. I just didn't count it because I just thought that that's part of everyone's day. But I had enough social social experience time every day to fill that need. Like, imagine The Sims, like that bar is filled, that I could then go home and enjoy crafting by myself. But now that I'm in a position of like not being involved in a lot of stuff where I'm by myself a lot more, I can feel that dip. So but I think I probably am an extrovert. Same. That's why I'm borderline when I test. When you test. I enjoy big events if there's something I like. Yeah. Dude, I almost signed up to go see the Game Grumps. They're coming to New York. But now I really can't buy that ticket after I spent so much money on a dumb credit card. I can't. But I did think about it. It's pretty cheap. Seats all the way in the back. Like 50, 60 bucks. It's not a bad deal. Like, it costs about as much of as a Broadway ticket. The what? The Game Grumps. They're on a tour right now, and there's a few seats left in Times Square. I like my alone time anytime when I'm just texting a handful of people because I need the social activity and attention. That's extrovert. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to be part of my YouTube video if I talk about like Instagram and stuff and how I feel about the idea of attention, because that's something that everybody is after, right? Or a lot more people are after nowadays. Like, I was reading a Reddit thread talking about how certain people can't stand how everybody's after attention and always on their phones, and they like deleted all their social media. And then I'm like, does that make you holier than thou? Maybe yes, maybe no. Something to think about. But then I'm like, can I justify the idea of me posting on stuff a lot with the idea that I am an artist? And it's like, well, what about the people who aren't artists, who are just like, I don't know, say they like work in retail all the time. Am I more justified posting stuff more often because I'm in the creative industry than someone who works retail every day is? I don't know. Keanu Jameson. Has anyone ever told you look like Ella from Rainbow Six Siege? You know what? I think someone has the last time I wore this wig. Hold on, I'm looking that up. Flower Shirt Day. Oh, hi, Jamie Lee, by the way. This is a dress. Got a lawn ticket for Den & Co. in June. Nice! Ego Raptor, JonTron era, or post-JonTron era Grumps? Post-JonTron, I'm a big fan of Dan Avidan. Dan has given me so much confidence with my hair because he rocks his hair. He has the same hair as me. And oftentimes, he'll wear it and it's not really styled. He just lets it be natural and it looks great. But it's like what I grew up with my mom being like, your hair looks like a rat's nest.
But it looks good. He's making me love my natural hair. I can go without social media in college. I mean, I haven't been to college in a few years, so. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like when I'm working a job, I'm not on my phone as much at all. Like it doesn't bother me being away from my phone. I'm just unemployed right now. I have to live in a place where I can just walk outside and find something. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I try not to be on my phone when I'm on my hot girl walks around the city, so I can really look at stuff. Oh, anyway, yes, someone did point out this Rainbow Six character to me last time I wore it. She's cool. I've not played the game, but she looks really cool. I suppose I could do a cosplay of her. Pretty easy. Hold up, what? Ego Raptor is boxing Epic Mealtime. I'm sorry, you said it was a Twitch boxing thing. What? Ego Raptor is boxing? And Epic Mealtime? We do have some commands for people in here, yeah. It's exclamation 3R for Dakota. Yeah, there you go. Do you mean narrating, CJ? Yeah, this is a dress. Ta-da! That's sit different. A+. Thank you. This dress was $5. And, I don't remember if I'm allowed to put it in the dryer or not. Included YouTubers. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I forgot Hayden's handle. Oh, Hayden's is, I think it's exclamation Hayden. Best $5 ever. Yeah. It is pretty comfy, I can't lie. This dress kind of triggers me, because I got it about the time last year where I had an awful thing happen to me. Like, I'm noticing a few things. This dress is one thing that I am getting better at not being triggered by. And I do use that word in the way it's supposed to be used. Yes, let's go. This perfume, I'm using this again now. I don't mind it as much. But it's associated. Smells are huge. And then I can't use this deodorant anymore. This deodorant specifically just like makes me think I'm back to where I was a year ago. And I hate it. I hate it. So I have a different deodorant now. Way better, but yeah. Moment of truth. Wait. I don't think I was around at that time. Yeah, Jamie Lee, it was like 11 months. It was like 10 months ago. It was a little bit after the 4th of July. Moment of truth. I'm ready to be hurt again. And I'm hurt again. What? Why do you have those things so close at hand? Good question. Because I have a lot of stuff on my desk. I have a lot of stuff on my desk right now. But I don't have anywhere else to put it because my apartment room is so small. It's been over a year. Over a year that, what, you've known me? Because it hasn't been over yet. Like, I have this mug on me here. My camera lens mug that I really enjoy. I have my current deodorant here. Let's go. I love this one so much. It's now my go-to. I have another matcha tin up here that doesn't have any matcha in it. Let's go. You know YouTuber Dad? I don't. Yeah, those people, they don't have exclamation. Most of the people that have exclamations are people that have either been on my stream before via voice or whatever, or they're an OG or they're a mod. Like, I think Crazy Shadow has one too. And I have a lot of nail polish up here. I gotta paint my nails. I think I want to paint my nails this really light pink color because they make my nails look real nice. Ooh, I forgot how amazing the zoom is on this webcam. Oh, so good. This thing looks so good up close. I bet my eyes look so good. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I thought he had an exclamation. Does he not? Yeah, look at my eyes. Yes. How's my makeup doing? Oh, look at that. Yes. Look at the color of my eyes. Can you see how thick my contacts are? Focus. 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 There. Yes. People like to notice the spot in my eyes. Like here. I think I have it on the other side. Yeah, here. That's something I keep forgetting that I have. The dots in my eyes. Oh yeah, okay, he does have a thing. I see my whole future in those eyes. What do you see, Jamie? It's possible to get the contacts knocked out of your eyes. Yes. It's also possible to get the, not the iris. What's the colored part of your eye called? The iris is the black part, right? Is the hole. You can get the color knocked out of your eye. Oh, pupil. Wait, pupil is the hole. The iris is the color? You can get that knocked out. And I don't mean the contacts. I'm just gonna get first a handwritten letter from Shar or a command for being a guest streamer. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. Nobody's claimed the handwritten letter yet. In fact, I'm glad they didn't because I just ordered a wax seal spoon. I was using a regular spoon to make wax seals, and I needed to upgrade. Like, I have the wax, I have the stamp, but I have a spoon from Etsy coming. And if I make more money, then I will purchase a holder, like a thing you put over the tea light candle, so that I don't have to hold the spoon the whole time. But until then, I can't afford that. You know, our whole lives together. Oh, house kids, everything. Cornea. Ooh, I want to say that's right. Yeah. Girl, knock the vision right out of your eyes. Yeah, I think it makes you blind if someone knocks that out. I need more streams to earn channel. I'm sorry, Paul. Okay. I mean, you're... Okay. Okay. 36% complete. I mean, dude, I messaged Sniper. And he hasn't responded to me. So... Because I want to do a golf stream with him. I want to have, like, more than a golf stream with him. But he hasn't been around. I don't know if he's hurt by me or something. $83K. Yo, I think on Hayden's stream I have, like, 135K or something. Eyes are famous for having lots of unnecessary parts. I don't know. They might be... I think they're pretty necessary. Eyes are crazy. Do I need Sniper to come back? Let me battle them and call it. Yep. You have 400K in Hayden's? Let's go. Are you... Does he have a thing up there right now that you want to use that on? Like, go on a date with him or something? I just wish it was that he would take you out and not you have to take him out. What was it, like Dress Like Tosh is his most expensive? Golf in his place. Do you have what's it called? The PGA Tour 2K21? He'd be upset if I didn't play with him. That's after not getting basically anything I redeemed. Oh. Learned eye freckles are a thing today. Oh, you didn't know? Well, yeah, I didn't really know it either. As far as... This might sound really weird, but as far as I know, I'm the only person I know that has dots in their eyes like that. And I mean like famous people too. I don't hear about famous people where it's like they're known for having dots in their eyes. It's not like Tom Cruise who had a center tooth, you know? I'm relying on you to know when I'm sincere and when I'm joking. Just kidding in case that wasn't clear. Or am I? I kind of assume you're never serious, Mike. Can't lie. Mike is very smart. Enough points for a 3D print from Hayden. I'll have to do that at some point. Yeah, he apparently printed me a crocodile, an alligator Loki, but he never gave it to me because I wanted to put that on my disc. Oh. Whoa, did my... One of my perfumes spilled and stained my desk. My wooden desk. Wow, I'm hurt. That's really sad. Oh. That's a lot of points to be scammed out of. Brooding. No, save those points. Save those points. I'm sure there's a better game you could use it on. Because I already have like 3 people in line for golf, specifically. You can lie to me. I'm a doctor. But does it smell good? Yes, it does. It smells like Paris Amour. Which I think they stopped selling. It's from Bath & Body Works. Not Bed Bath & Beyond. Had to think about it. It was my scent for a while. Tell him print a measuring cup next? Why? What do you need a measuring cup for? Partially did a print for me and never finished it. That was in October. Mine was way before October. Scented to get residuals. I'm annoyed at the stain that it made. Because it's a wooden desk, so it like, it's soaked in and makes it look like it's just constantly wet. Maybe it'll dry and go away, but I don't know. I don't know. 3D cube measuring cup. It looks amazing. Ooh. Maybe if you have time, find one and put it in one of my Discord channels. I don't know which one fits the best. Also, if you're not in my Discord, join it. We do sleepovers and stuff. It's a good time. Wow. Come on, Command. You got this. Come on. There we go. Alright, who's streaming the main fight right now? Can someone tell me the YouTuber fight? Ooh, Cowboy. Hi, I found your stream randomly, but I love your hair. Hi, thank you. That's so nice. Welcome. I'm currently trying to figure out this YouTuber Twitch boxing thing happening. You can just watch clips on YouTube. Wait, okay, so it's not still going on? Is it over? Oh my gosh, Jelly's online right now. Don't forget to rub your nose. Are you saying that because I've been rubbing my nose constantly? Because I know I do that. Mubby. Hold on, I can't see chat for a second. Dun, dun. Don't forget for the hair compliment. What does that mean? Bringing it back. Oh. Oh, okay. You saying bringing it back is what I needed to hear to understand. had to open something. But yeah, it's 11:13 Saturday for me. You doing good, chat? How you feeling? All right. Should I make another cup of matcha? I feel like I should. Good? Good. 10 out of 10. Woo! Yes! Happy Saturday. I might go watch Moon Knight. Ooh! Oh, yay! You guys are having a good time. I just remembered that I want to crochet. Heck yeah. Jelly's not live very often, so I'm gonna take you to her. Thank you for being amazing. Hey, glasses of milk are great. That's a good night for me. The answer to more matcha is always just, ooh, cowboy, oh my god. I love you already. Oh, please follow me. I want to see you in the future. You are amazing, Mike. That's a good emote. Okay. Yay! Mwah. Thank you. Good night.